Oh, it's getting great. Thoroughly enjoying this. I think we also have... Is there other dungeons to do? Yeah, Fort of Fear and going for gold. 44 and 47. I don't think we've come across the going for gold one yet. We have seen the Fort of Fear one. I think I should go do that after we do this. And then if we come across the other one, we'll do that one while we're out and about. Chamber of Rule? Yeah. Hello, Genlands. Power struggles. Captain Genlands has another lesson to teach you. Prominence. Delivers an attack with potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. Combo action of Total Eclipse. Welcome, Paladin. You should know that the word of your deeds has reached me. Few are those who follow the true Paladin path without misstep, but you are one of them. I'm proud to call you brother. You have kept the faith, and in return I must have faith in you. It is time that you knew the truth. Though it is hard to share, for it is a shame I would rather keep hidden from outsiders. Perhaps you remember when I told you the traitor and the sword oath keeper that he stole. His name is Solskjaer, and he was my predecessor as captain of the Sultan's Sworn Elite. Yes, he was the same man who I'd admired as a child, who inspired me to take up the sword and follow the way of the Paladin. He was the paragon of paladins. Until, that is, he changed. Some years ago now, there was a struggle for influence between the Sultanate military and a faction within the syndicate known as the Monetarists. The latter emerged triumphant, and the army's authority was diminished dramatically. Although Solskjaer was still captain of the Sultan's Sworn Elite, he knew his position was perilous, so he fled, taking Oathkeeper with him. In doing so, he went against the words that he had spoken on bended knee before his royal liege. Now it falls to me as captain to restore honour and name of the Sultan Sworn. That means cutting down my former mentor and master. I would do it gladly, for his misdeed cannot be forgiven. But his death will not lift the stain that mars our name. He must be put on trial in a public court so that everyone knows his crimes. Then and only then can we begin to earn people's trust again. He served for over 30 years as captain of the Sultan's Sworn Elite, and he is a formidable foe. Few can match his skill with the sword. Even together, you and I will find it difficult to take him alive without mortal harm to one side and the other. So you must continue to hone your skills and prepare for the day when we will face him. To complete the next stage of your training, you must do this. Go to the Ugram River in eastern Thanlan. Find the brazier we have placed there. By lighting it, you will draw the ire of leopardotes dwelling within the waters. Face the creatures in battle and master your new skills. The fight will not be easy. If you take to heart what you have learned and let the crystal be your guide, you will triumph. Okie dokes. I don't think we have any, I don't know if there's any more Thanlan stuff here in the book. Oh, there's some southern Thanlan. And some northern Thanlan. Not for us. Okay. I just want to keep going. I just want to keep going with the story, but also don't want it to get to a point where I'm like, oh, I wish I had some more abilities. Whereas I think the way we're balancing it is working well, but man, I just want to get the story. And the Paladin story, I don't know. I like the Gladiator story was really good. This one just hasn't sort of pulled me in the way that the Gladiator story did. Leopardote. Hey Sabershot, how you doing, man? Just beat a dragon and got an airship. Report to Genlands. Peace for Thenlin, eh? Good, you've mastered your new skills and made them your own. Much work remains to be done before you can face the traitor Zolskagil. We're close to finding him as our net draws tighter. It grows ever more important that we make ready the moment as fish must be last landed. The souls of paladins past bequeath you to their wisdom. Oh, now I'm torn. Where do I want what? Let me see. I mean, it makes sense to go there, but where do I want that one then? can leave it there. And that's going to be 45, I think. Yep. Not ready yet, Genlins, but thank you. Is it the healer shield? I don't know. It's the one that Gladiator recommended, and until I get to stuff that actually needs me to pay more attention, I'm just going to go with the recommendations. There was something else that I wanted to check. Can I see it from here? Piece for Thanlon. He wants to be a pugilist. Nope. Healer shields are a joke anyway. They gave up on one-handed healer weapons after. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's a patch 2.1. Okay. So we can wait on this one. That's gonna be interesting. We're gonna get a bunch of those popping up at some stage, I guess. Alright, let's head back to the bard. Oh, look who's shy. I'll play. Aw. Aww. Anyway. To the Eye of the Storm. Oh no, I was doing the dungeon. Where was whatchamacallit? Fort of Fear. Corthus Central. Yeah, okay. I'll have to check it out once we get through the main content for ARR. Yeah, I have that effect on it. Carolot. Where was Carolot? Yep, I know where Carolot is. Yep. I think you can use 1.0 as a benchmark. Hello. There are dark places that only an adventurer may illume, or Sir Carolot is about to point the way to such pit of peril. I have heard much of your doings, and I think you're the man for this task. To the west is Zemael Darkhold. It was meant to serve as the new keep of Lord Zemael, ever a friend of the House Durandare. But before the masons and carpenters could complete their work within the caves, hordes of voidsent appeared and drove them out. In the years since, the creatures have consolidated their presence. As such, we officially petition your assistance in reclaiming the Darkhold. All arrangements have been made. You need only give your assent. Speak with Sir Ophiel at the Ingress if you are with us, and she will tell you what you need to know. Hey Ophelia. Welcome to Zemael Darkhold, built to withstand all Dravanian ploys and plans. These were natural caves behind me until House Zemael began to enlarge, connect and fashion them into a stronghold. Alas and alack, the voidsent struck, interrupting the work. Alas, then the confusion. Garleans infiltrated the keep. Alack! All in all, 'twas a fine mess. Garleans were eventually forced into retreat, of course, but the voidsent remain, and so the fortress goes uncompleted, a home for abominations. Woe is us. Yet the war with the dragons rages, and we have no knights to spare for this noble mission. Even I am here strictly on a very long tea-time arrangement by Sir Carolot. Please see to these abominations, Sir Adventurer, sir. I have much prowess with paperwork, should you require aid of that sort. The durability of one of your pieces is notably low. Yeah, but it's a trash tier piece. No one really gonna care about my choker with no stats. How is it I don't have a better neck than that? Well, I don't know. But it is pretty much going to do nothing. Oh man, that poor damage class. Like we said earlier, well, you know, if you when the queue pops and you click it, wait. Oh no! He got timed out. Oh man, you know he's been waiting for like 20 minutes. He's just gone and sat down on the couch or answered the front door or something. And he's probably heard it in the background going. Ooh. It's like tripped over his cat on the way in or something and crawled up to the mouse, not being able to click it in time. Sag. Okay, let's do it. When do I lose my sprout tag?
Hmm.
300 hours in main story. Oh man. Stuck. Oh, this dude's impatient and he's gonna get us killed. I don't think the healer's up to it. Maybe he'll prove this wrong, which would be great. What's going on with this whole seeing eye? Pink areas greatly reduce incoming damage. Ah. I don't like where this is now. I have to bring him inside there. Yeah, they did. Why does the boss have to get moved into the take less damage zone? Cool, I guess. Magitech transporter. I'm guessing I should use that. Whoa. Guessing I don't stand on that stuff. frog jump pushes back. Oh, I'm dead. Did healer not? Healer did not come with us. Ah, okay. It happens. I go in a spot where I can't do anything about them. Let's live long enough while those guys are doing their things. This is a cool fight. Oh. I'm bopped by something there. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit awkward, but not too bad, I guess. Where are they wanting me to pull from? Yeah, ranged enemies, Especially the things flying around those crystals. I guess we have to kill this stuff. Oh, I see. It's been good. Yeah, these things are weird. I can honestly say, do not like. By that one. Uh-oh. Whew. Do I need to go over there? I'm killing it as well. Yeah. I feel bad about not knowing exactly what I'm supposed to do against bosses where mechanics start to matter. Right? Because, and it probably doesn't matter because everyone seems to be doing what they're supposed to do anyway. But I still like to do the job I'm supposed to be doing, you know, as best as I can. But yeah, if I do something that's not correct and we had a party wipe, I'd feel bad for a moment and then I'd just be like, okay, what do I need to do better? Because you're going to make mistakes sometimes. Action learned. Shirk. Oh, I wanted to give it to the dude, but he left. Diverts 25% of enmity to a target party member. Oh, nice. Killer DPS. I like it. Hey, Skis. How you doing, man? Yeah, it's for tank swaps. That was cool. Yeah, I like for just regular dungeons, I got no problem sort of running through and learning the game, playing them. Because for the most part, they're not very long. A wipe really doesn't cause that much of an issue. But if we got to later game stuff, like the bigger group stuff, I wouldn't just go into one of those and be like, so what am I supposed to do now? I'd make sure I check out the fight a little bit first. Yeah, I know how tank swaps work. Yeah. I have a small amount of practice. Nedrick Ironheart. That's what learning parties are for? Nah, I just go to YouTube, man. I'd rather get accurate information instead of have someone maybe giving me accurate information. Western Fanlon. Nedrick. Which one's Nedrick? Why do I not recognize him? Oh, he gave me the Hawatali one. Okay, that's why I thought that's where the name came from. Okay. I also gave us the Sunken Temple of Quan. Alright, well he'll be there at some point. Awesome. What data center are we on? Primal? Good luck joining a clearing party only watching vid. Okay. I mean, I'll probably just try and join whatever I can get at the start. If learning party's all I can get, like, I'll do it, but I'm gonna go in there after already watching the video. I'm not gonna go in there blind just so they can teach me. Yeah, I like to do a little bit of preparation first so that when they're going, so you do this, you do that, and blah, 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 instead of being the guy that goes, oh, yeah, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's go. Oh, everyone died. Why was that? You know, I want to go in knowing, you know, a little bit more. So when they say, hey, we're going to go here first, I'm like, yep, that makes sense. I saw that. It still doesn't make sense, and it didn't make sense in the video, but I guess I'll have to play it first. Yeah, that sort of deal. Okay, before we go to the next one, let's do some main quest. Yeah, where's dude now? way I said it was confusing? No, it wasn't. I said I'll watch the video before I go into any raid group. You know, read some information, look up guides. And that way I can be prepared before joining them. Square Enix needs to make something that motivates people who already cleared extremes to help people who haven't. Where am I going? I'm here, I'm going there. Okay, so. I don't know, I think it gets to the point that there's only so many tools that the development team can put in which people won't use anyway before they, you know what I mean? It's all well and good having more and more things to try and help, but I think ultimately when you get to some content, people are just going to have to go find some resources themselves. Down there. Down. No, I'm going to go down. He's like there. Look, miss. I just need to... Wait. Into the eye of the storm. Is that what I'm doing? Oh yeah, I need to get out to the docks. You wish to proceed to your vessel? Yeah, I'd like to go to my vessel. People who cleared only play with people who cleared. So the ones who haven't, either by lack of skill or they decided to do it later, are stuck with each other. Oh, okay, so they don't have like a duty finder for it. Right, something like that, yeah, that would be good. Yeah. Sid appears to be deep in thought. Calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require Garuda. Or Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I'm no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, Even that may not be enough. Confound it, there must be a way. A way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements. But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you, Panz, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the Calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of a great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind aspect, ether compromising Garuda's barrier, into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertian, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquess met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was a result of these conversations that poor Marquess was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Panz, I need you to return to Thanlin and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Okay. Drybone. Oh, looking good. Dude. So that one. I'm looking for a Lambertian. Oh, he's gonna be in this house. Hello. Hey, we've met before. Oh, yes, well, I'm Professor Lambertian. Beg pardon, you wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly. Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Sealed with science. So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. 'Tis even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed an amazing affinity towards scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Hey, Gadsman, at least take necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you have sufficient qualities to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this watered pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you'll be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in finer points of crystal harvesting. To Welwick we go. Yeah, that's a problem. The fact that, yeah, the amount of... Well, the reason they do... There's a few reasons why loot gets done like that. Because if redoing a fight, even though you're loot locked, if it didn't make less loot drop, guilds would run... you'd run actual alts first. Right? And then you'd run all those alts except for one or two with one or two mains. And that way, if all the loot was going to drop, yep, it'd go to the mains. You know, you'd have enough class. You know, you'd probably take 3 or maybe even 4 mains. You'd take whatever the loot table was going to offer the best saturation, I guess. Well, tanky or DPS, right? That way, if anything dropped, it could be used. And then you do it over and over again. And obviously, you know, you can still kind of do that with actual alts, but not really. Oh, how many times must I be made to explain myself? I'm not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I've chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. Oh, what do we have here? Containment vessel. Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertian. A thieving knave. I shall kill all of you. Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Yes, well, could you recognize me some loot? No? Oh, Frabjeste, Kulakle, that I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Sako, greatest of Professor Lambertian's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me naught but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths amidst the flowing waters of the murderous Mirrorites lies the most fantastic formation I've found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the water pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads to Burgundy Falls, the base of Burning Wall, is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Use the maul to fracture the corrupted cluster. Okay. I wonder if there's then, is there like cutoffs for optimal new and used raiders for weekly lockouts? Down, right? Oh, I meant when you go to jump off and there's this invisible wall feel. With the utmost care, we've been given a sledgehammer. Probably easier just to head back here and then run in from the other side. That's alright, man. That's not really a wall of text. Makes sense. Oh yeah, something like a roulette or a daily or something would be good. I didn't realize they didn't exist for that content as well. Because definitely, as soon as there's content where there's no reward for doing it, people won't. And I kind of get that. Ultimately, you're sitting down to have some entertainment, have some fun for yourself, and enjoy the game that you want to play to enjoy it. So just doing something that you don't need to do when you could be doing something that you do need to do, or doing something that could advance your character, versus prolonging the advancement of your character. You know, you can understand why people be like, well, I want to do something that's going to help me. I see you've come gala-humping back. Have you the crystal then? I do. What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertian will doubtless chortle with joy when you present to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. Present the crystal to Lambertian, definitely. My keen scholar sense tells me you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? It would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Hard as if you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected ether. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to see Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And I can truly say that failure has taught you nothing. Think, man, you now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You'll doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for ethereal studies conducted by students of Eldesian. You've heard of them? I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Much sad. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sina, claims to have discovered another promising site on Eastern Lanosha. Oh wait, that's not correct. East Lanosha was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. That made for an amusing anecdote. It was Western Lanosha. Feros Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Dalamud's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Cena's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift watered pot, lest you think you're unprepared for the task. Speak with Cena in Aleport. Hey, corrupted crystals. So I've no interest in being a butt of your jokes, so if you've no other reason to address me, kindly leave me be. Yeah, look, I actually want corrupted crystals. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertian did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems you got off on the wrong foot. I am Cena, greatest of Professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I'm an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gods, this listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Would you like to give me some pants, though? No. This lass tried to give me her pants. Senior is frustrated with the progress of her research. As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe the area surrounding Feros Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbria is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great details to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you'll have better luck wresting the information from the Yellow Jackets. I've all but given up at this point. It's probably not pirates. Didn't we have a quest called that before? Quest in the Yellow Jackets of Aleport? Oh look, here's one right here. Hey dude. Oh, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all the fatuous gossip of spirits and spectres haunting the Isles of Umbra, just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. That is true. Next pirate. Ferkman and Scribbled. Ferk, man. You're keen on travelling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lad, are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. Sorry, Scribbled, I thought I had to speak to you, but apparently you just want me to do some menial task for you, so... No. The Isles of Umbra. What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Feros Sirius, the Isles have become naught more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Okay, Yellow Jackets are... little scaredy kitties. Wrong way, Panz. And why aren't you on your bird? Oh man, I could have been on my bird. The music kicks in whenever you get on a mount. Panz, you return, tell me your findings. Really? Infested with undeads, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Someone scared of ghosts? Worry not, my friend. I've given your finding some thought, and I've concluded this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing the abandonment of Fair Sirius. But yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed caller like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there I heard a tell of a man named Skyfrin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isle of Umbra. This is the first I heard of someone actually travelling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Sure, I'll go speak to him. Right. There we go. Hey, dude. I have to go back. She calls to me. Sings to me. Tell me, Noah. I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. He was right. Oh, you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go tell her. Let me go to her. Alright. This jail's looking awfully secure. However would we get him out of here? What did Skyfran have to say? And that's not terribly helpful, but I couldn't care less how much he misses his favourite bar wench. But what was this about this man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my ass the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Alright, maybe I'm going to show you the feather, and you grab me on the butt. Another initiate, are you? No. Oh, then what are you? Speak up, son, I can't hear you. Bugging me. Is this what I think it is? That couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you find it? Where'd you say you found it? Skyfrin, you say? So I've never word of that lad, but sounds like there's naught left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Fair Sirius, he was. Company sent me, supervised a lot of them. Getting work done on their own. So half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. What? What's that? You be looking for a passage to the Isle of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gill, I'd hire some cell swords and let him sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper and he'll see you there and back. Ooh, okay. We'll go tell Cena. I thought I was at the wrong spot. I'm looking at these guys going, how come I can't talk to you? Oh, it's because I need to talk to this person. Helps if you get the correct NPC. So you went and had a word with Mudoa. Hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. Yeah, look. We're gonna go to the island. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such industrious man as yourself. I look forward to hearing the discoveries you will make on the Isle of Umbra without me. Wait, what? Aren't you supposed to be coming? Tina has no desire to journey to the Isle of Umbra. Fine, fine. I fail to see a justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back and haunt you. I guess that would require me to believe in ghosts first. Speak with the ferry skipper. Ferry skipper. There he is. Take me to the Isle of Umbra, he bids. As if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a rite of passage. Well, alright then, climb aboard. Speak with Sina. Ba, 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 ba. This doesn't seem all that bad. Harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So this isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you please excuse me. David. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to the island is currently restricted. How many times do I have to show a pot to someone? Oh, an old pot. I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend. You may have to return empty-handed. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, he's got a proposal. The Ritmaster Mimadea gave you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. I can't. The camera's locked. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both structure and machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Ferrosirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all workers ceased since rumours of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumours are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal. Panz, help me unravel this mystery and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries in the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Detective Panz on the case. Oh, I need a dead man's moan, eh? Oh, okay then. Oh, wait. Oh, yep. Unable to attack the fate target because my level's too high. Oh, we need praying mantis as well. I don't think that's for this one though, is it? I think that one might be for the immortal flames. I wonder if it's for a higher level immortal flames. Oh no, it's there. 5 of them. 5 of these ones as well. Seems a bit much. Should go speak to these people in case they send me up here somewhere. Ahi duel. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks and a cargo. With those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice. They may have been drinking. You saw them too, right? Dead people just shambling about without a care of the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. God's that voice, that single fleeting voice. Can't still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. Okay. What to David? David? The talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar. As if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? I don't know about much of that, David. History repeating. David is sweating profusely. But if they have returned, that would mean... I beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Mumadoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for the, lanky young lad with the 1,000 yarm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. I want to go kill more stuff. What's been keeping you, initiate? Ain't getting any younger, you know. Them honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk what wandered near the ship graveyard. It stirred up all the dead and all. Bloody hells, this takes me back to the days of Cannon Boy sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned them last time. Ah, they bloody would, though. Wouldn't they brazen old biddies? The book said as the first purge would be the last. But I knew deep down in me bones as this day would come, and come it has. I'd let me bum ear a siren behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers, and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No drowning's just the start. It's even in death a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bid until his corpse can't do it no more. It's a fate I wouldn't wish upon me worst enemy, except maybe in a drink, and I'd regret it afterwards. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy afore she takes another soul. Because we can't send you marching off to war without these. Siren don't have no power over a man who can't hear the song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair, and lucky for the both of us I'm superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head over to her. To the ship graveyard and shit. Okay. If I want to kill these, I have to level sync. And then I'm allowed to hit them. I don't get it. I should just be allowed to kill them. Oh, I got the last one. I don't need this one. I don't want him chasing me though. Need more praying mantis. Okay. Level 49? Things is happenings. Go to the last one. Last one. West Lenosha. East. Ah, those lamer guys are here as well. Oh, we definitely want to find those. Oh, here, have a quick look. So that's on the Isle of Umbra, which is where we are. Anything else? No. Okay, so we're going to make sure we find those before we leave. What are they called? Lamer Gaia. She passes near the shore. She's not sure. She's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos. Okay. Waiting doesn't actually pertain to just waiting. We have to wait. Who knew? I'm like, twiddling my thumbs, just waiting. Because I spoke to the NPC, he said, let's wait. And then nothing happened. Beginning to wonder if the slide bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Yeah, I know. Feels like that, doesn't it? Oh man, I know those feels. Not quite that bad, but quiet. Do you hear that? Just her. No, we don't hear it. We put in earplugs. Specifically so we couldn't hear it. Look out over water, here she comes, this shit. She comes. Quick lad, shoving plugs in your ears. Get ready for a fight. As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll come all of her thralls and we'll be up to her necks with corpses before you know it. I don't actually have earplugs to use, do I? Good. Come on, charmed loadsman. Come play. And she's up there singing, but no one's really listening. I'm liking this double AoE move thing. AoE combo. Feels good. Oh, a charmed captain. You look like you're in a bit dry. Duty complete. Do that down. Hey dude, I did it. You were asleep. Alright, huh. Better than that. This shit. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse I am. Of course I'd be happier as a sailor with two whatsits if we gutted the songstress. But you can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, we'll know what to do with her, don't we? Thanks for the help, bugging me, you clean forgot your name. Remind me, Panz. Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate, what's the name, why you been so bloody helpful? Never mind, be seeing you, lad. Might speak with David. Need to find these, what are they called? Lamagires. How many do I need to kill? Oh, only 2. That's good. Yeah, nice. David. You mean it was a siren? How are you able to resist her song? I see. You had heard that Master Moto was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted. Safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. Yes. Show the crystal to Cena. Here we got the crystal. Hopefully this will be a good one. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Panz. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly alive. You are alive, aren't you? I am. Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive, very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Panz. Seldom, if I ever, had encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such volatile overabundance of fire aspect ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspect ether to counter effect? Oh. Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You just have to keep looking, I suppose. Hey Walter, how you doing? Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's with that expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is this time, You needn't use that watered pot of yours to protect yourself from Crystal's energies. Head's findings suggest that it's quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It's been a pleasure, Panz. Come back and see me sometime, alright? The curious case of Gigigiri. You're good. Finally home, only home for an hour. Wow. It's an hour more than none, right? Probably one of the most obvious things I've ever said. But still.